What if I told you that everything you've been doing for your back and biceps might be overcomplicated? That you don't need a fancy gym setup, a dozen different machines, or endless sets of isolation moves to build serious strength and definition? Here's the truth. Most men waste nearly 80% of their gym time doing exercises that barely move the needle. Yet, your body only needs a small selection of powerful, science-backed movements to unlock impressive gains, especially if you're training with dumbbells. Today, I'll show you 5 dumbbell exercises that can completely transform your back and biceps. Each one is supported by real research, designed to maximize muscle activation, and safe enough for men who care about protecting their joints as much as they do about adding size. Let's dive straight in. Exercise 1. One-arm dumbbell row. If you want to build that wide, V-tapered back, the kind that makes your waist look smaller and your shoulders broader, this is your foundation. The one-arm dumbbell row isn't just another pulling movement. It's your ticket to developing thick, strong lats while correcting muscular imbalances that naturally creep in with age. Unlike machines or cables, this free weight version forces your core and stabilizers to engage. But more importantly, it allows you to isolate each side of your back individually, a critical factor for symmetry and balance. A study by Lehman et al. Compared several back exercises, including wide grip and reverse grip pull-downs, as well as seated rows. The surprising conclusion: rowing variations produced late activation levels equal to or even greater than traditional vertical pulls. That means you don't need a pull-down machine to get a strong, sculpted back, just a dumbbell and proper form. How to do it right. Place one knee and hand on a bench for stability. Let the dumbbell hang straight down from your shoulder. Pull your elbow toward your hip, not your rib cage. That's the secret to full lat engagement. Keep your torso still. Avoid twisting your body for momentum. Squeeze your lats hard at the top and lower the weight slowly to feel that deep stretch. Do 4 sets of 8 reps per side, resting 60 seconds between sets. Remember, the stretch at the bottom and control on the way down are what make this exercise so effective. This single movement alone can redefine how your back looks and feels. But we're only getting started. Exercise 2. Chest-supported row. The older we get, the more our lower back becomes a limiting factor. That's why this chest-supported row is a game changer. It lets you focus entirely on the muscles of your mid and upper back without overloading your spine. Here's the science behind it. A study from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research compared several popular rowing styles: the barbell row, inverted row, and one-arm row. The researchers found that although barbell rows hit a wide range of muscles, they demanded so much stabilization from the lower back that upper back activation actually decreased. That's where the chest-supported variation comes in. By bracing your torso against a bench, you eliminate that unnecessary stress, allowing your traps, rhomboids, and rear delts to take over. These muscles are essential for posture. They pull your shoulders back, counteracting years of sitting and hunching forward. How to do it? Set your bench at a 30 to 45 degree angle. Lie face down so your chest rests on the bench, dumbbells hanging directly below your shoulders. With a slightly wider grip, pull the dumbbells up and out toward your chest. Focus on bringing your shoulder blades together at the top. Imagine trying to squeeze a pencil between them. Lower slowly, maintaining control through every inch. Perform 4 sets of 10 reps. Focus on form over speed. Every rep should feel like you're carving strength into your upper back. If you've ever dealt with nagging back discomfort or slouch posture, this move alone will make you feel taller, stronger, and more confident. Exercise 3. Dumbbell pullover. This is one of those old-school exercises that has stood the test of time, and for good reason. The dumbbell pullover stretches your lats in a way few other movements can, while also improving shoulder mobility. Arnold Schwarzenegger once called this a bridge exercise between the chest and back, and modern research supports why. A study published in the Journal of Applied Biomechanics found that keeping the dumbbell farther from your body during the pullover drastically increases the moment arm, which in turn enhances lat activation. It's not just about moving the weight, it's about how far your muscles have to control it. How to do it. Lie perpendicular across a bench with only your upper back supported. Hold one dumbbell with both hands above your chest, arms slightly bent. Slowly lower the weight in an arc behind your head until you feel that deep lat stretch. Then, pull it back over your chest, not with your arms but by driving through your lats. Take 3 seconds on the way down and control every inch of the return. Perform 3 sets of 12 reps. This move not only builds your lats but also strengthens your serratus anterior, the finger-like muscles along your ribs that complete the aesthetic look of an athletic torso. And as a bonus, it opens up tight shoulders from years of desk work or poor posture. Exercise 4. Dumbbell Shrug. When you think of traps, most people imagine endless, heavy shrugs, but most of them are doing it wrong. Shrugging straight up and down doesn't actually maximize trap activation. EMG research has shown that angling the arms slightly outward, around 45 degrees, drastically increases recruitment of both the upper and middle traps. Why does this matter? Strong traps do more than make you look powerful. They protect your neck, stabilize your shoulders, and improve posture, all of which are crucial as you age. How to perform the perfect shrug. Hold the dumbbells with your arms slightly out to your sides, not directly at your hips. Keep your chest tall and eyes forward. Shrug your shoulders up and slightly back, not just straight up. Pause and hold that peak contraction for a full second before slowly lowering. Perform 3 sets of 12 reps, focusing on quality over quantity. Think of each rep as sculpting armor for your upper body, traps that not only look strong but support your overall strength. Exercise 5. Incline Dumbbell Curl. Let's shift gears to the biceps, the muscle group that defines arm aesthetics. And if there's one move that can give your arms that full, peaked look, it's the incline dumbbell curl. Here's why. This exercise targets the long head of your biceps, the part responsible for that impressive height when you flex. Because your arms hang slightly behind your torso, your biceps are forced to work from a stretched position, which is proven to stimulate greater muscle growth. But we're going to make it even more effective by adding controlled negatives, slow, deliberate lowering phases that cause more muscle damage, and thus more growth. According to research by Behrens and Buskys, emphasizing the negative phase of a bicep movement can increase muscle activation by up to 40% compared to standard reps. Here's how. Set your bench to a 45 to 60 degree incline. Sit back with dumbbells hanging naturally at your sides. Keep your elbows pinned back and curl the weights upward without letting your shoulders move forward. At the top, squeeze hard, then lower the weight over 3 to 5 seconds, resisting gravity all the way. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps with full control. The burn will be intense, but so will the results. This movement not only builds stronger, fuller biceps, but also reinforces tendon health, protecting your elbows from strain, something every man over 35 should take seriously. Your complete back and biceps routine. 1-arm dumbbell row, low row, 4 sets of 8 reps per side. Chest-supported wide grip row, 4 sets of 10 reps. Dumbbell pullover, 3 sets of 12 reps. Dumbbell shrug, angled, 3 sets of 12 reps. Incline dumbbell curl, with negatives, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Rest, 60 to 90 seconds between sets, longer for the heavy rows. Recovery and performance tips for men 35 plus. Always begin with a proper warm-up, a few minutes of light cardio, followed by arm circles and shoulder rolls. Start each exercise with 1 light warm-up set at about 50% of your working weight. Prioritize form and control over load. Perfect reps build muscle. Sloppy reps build injuries. If a joint feels off, shorten the range slightly. Never push through sharp pain. Don't let grip fatigue limit your back training. Consider using straps to better isolate the target muscles. Train this routine once or twice per week, giving your back and biceps at least 72 hours to recover. Aim for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily to support recovery and muscle repair. Add omega-3s or collagen supplements for improved joint and tendon health. Building muscle after 35 isn't about doing more. It's about doing better. These 5 dumbbell exercises cover everything your back and biceps need: width, thickness, strength, and joint-friendly mechanics. No complicated machines, no flashy movements, just science-based training that actually delivers results. Follow this consistently and you'll notice the difference. A stronger posture, fuller arms, and a back that commands presence. So pick up those dumbbells and start training smart, because the truth is simple. Age doesn't limit your potential, only poor programming does. If you found this valuable, share it with a friend who needs to upgrade his routine. Together, let's prove that strength and confidence only get better with age.